Hey everybody, tonight I'm outside of the Princess Gates that take you inside to the Canadian National Exhibition, a massive community event in the city. And it begins on August 16th, ends on September 2nd. And tonight I'm gonna go walk around the CNE and give you some tips to make your visit to the X for 2024, and a very exciting one, so let's go. So tonight, August 15th, I am on the grounds of the CNE, and they are still open to the public until, I do believe, midnight tonight, when they lock everybody out and the prices go right on up. I'm standing outside of the Princess Gates. The CNE has yet to open, but tomorrow a lot of tourists and Torontonians will be here to enjoy all of the events at the X, which has been around for 145 years. And tonight I'm going to be giving you guys some tips so that your visit to the X is an enjoyable one. And my first tip here is take the TTC or the GO train. There is no better way when you are coming to the Canadian National Exhibition, guys. The Canadian National Exhibition is a very popular event, makes a lot of money for the city, and you can anticipate long lineups. So when you are coming into the city or you live in the city, definitely recommend using the subway, streetcars, and the GO train. And because the Presto card works along all of those different transportation modes, you only have to pay once and remember to tap. My next tip for you guys is wear comfortable clothes and don't bring big bags. You'll be walking a lot during this Canadian National Exhibition Festival here. So make sure you wear comfortable shoes, light clothing, throw on that sunscreen and a hat. My next tip for you guys, tip number 3, bring cash. Cash is definitely king. It is not mandatory for vendors to accept just credit and debit or have credit and debit. So some vendors are only accepting cash. Make sure you bring some with you or you're going to get dinged with ATM fees, and there are a number of ATMs on the CNE site, but again, you'll be paying extra fees if you don't have cash on you. So highly recommend bringing cash with you to the CNE. Another tip that I have for you guys is you are allowed to bring food into the CNE, food and drinks, but if you bring it in a cooler, expect for the security to check your coolers. So highly recommend do not park your food and drinks inside of a cooler. And on top of that, bring a water bottle. There are many refill stations inside of these buildings, and you can refill your water bottle, and that will save you a chunk of change at the end of the day, because as you can imagine, they're going to be charging $6 for just a bottle of water. So highly recommend you bring your own water or water bottle to the CNE. Another tip when coming to the CNE is to definitely buy your tickets in advance, and that way you're not going to be waiting in a line at the gate, the Princess Gate or the Exhibition Gate. So highly recommend that you buy your tickets in advance, and if you've bought your tickets already, you're in the know because you're saving yourself a couple of bucks right now. But if you haven't bought your tickets in advance of the CNE opening, buy them online. That way your tickets are ready to go. You won't be standing in a line when you do arrive at the CNE. Another tip, guys, when you do arrive at the X, I strongly suggest that you walk around the food building and the grounds before making a decision on what you're going to be eating. And there is so many choices at the X. And rather than spend a lot of money or feel overwhelmed by all of the choices, it's best to walk around the grounds, especially the food building, suss it out, see what you're interested in, and then when it's time to eat, you're ready to go. Another tip, guys, when you're coming into the Canadian National Exhibition, as you enter the gates, don't forget to pick up one of those maps that give you all the different locations on the grounds. As much as you think you know where things are, it definitely helps when you have that map in your hand. So if you want to go to the farm building or the arts and craft building, certain rides, shows, or exhibits where the food is, it's always a good idea to pick up that map on your way in. And most of all, enjoy the rest of the summer. Get all that last hurrah in 2024. The summer is almost over, and you know that by the X opening up tomorrow, guys. Enjoy, and I hope some of these tips help you and you enjoy your visit to the CNE, the 145th year of the X.